We're so excited that Iridium Certus is now commercially available to users around the world. We're here today to discuss the origins of Iridium Certus and the future of this advanced new service with some of the people involved in bringing it to life. So what's your view of that concept and idea of Iridium Certus and how it started?
So we were worried about how do we take what we were invented or created with the next satellites and bring a service over on them. The first thing that I know about from technology-wise was building out how we're going to test the satellites, and then the next question was how do we take that and meet the service needs that the product guys were saying they needed to have and build up from there.
I remember even before that, and I went back in my archives and I found this document. It's probably not even the first one, but it was mid-2009, and I remember sitting around the conference rooms, and we were talking about the various services to which we were going to bring forward onto this thing we had yet even called Iridium Certus. It was the new services that were going to sit on Next.
Yeah, what I recall is that we were building this new constellation called Next, and the challenge from an engineering standpoint was we had to support our base of subscribers, yet we had to move forward and this opportunity for new technology. So it was how do you balance those two concepts and be successful.
Luis, you're one of the key program managers on Certus. In fact, I'd say the key program manager on Certus.
It touches just about everybody in the company. It's being a all hands on deck effort. Mm-hmm. And it has also touched every subcontractor that we have.
It's almost like we stood up an entire new company around Iridium Next and Certus.
That's exactly it, because we didn't just change one component. It's not like the satellites were a drop-in replacement. So we changed the satellite network. We changed every terminal and how we go to market and how we build terminals. We changed ground infrastructure to support all the new services. We changed everything in the billing platform to adjust for a new way of going to market. So it really is like reinventing it. And at the same time, the golden rule was make sure that we're backwards compatible so we didn't impact any of the services that were already in place.
Right.
Not just backwards compatible. Continue to provide continuous service while we did all that.
Everything is new. Constellation is new, satellites are new, lab is new, the gateway equipment is new, the BCX is new. So it's a number of new pieces all coming together, getting them all to work seamlessly, and that takes a great deal of effort, a great deal of manpower to make that happen.
The Next satellites are very different from the original satellites that we had up, and their capabilities are much greater.
From a system design standpoint, the Next satellites had to do everything that our Block 1 satellites did. And then allow us to add in all new features. And the satellite team that we had did a great architecture where they ran two partitions, and they can run both all of the Block 1 services that we currently have and all of the new Iridium Next services, or Certus services, in parallel.
Yeah, I was going to say one other enhancement that bears mentioning is the voice quality and the voice reliability. What was fascinating on one of our calls with one of the SPs is we went the entire call, and it went 113 minutes. And I know that because at the end of the call, the director of technology for that SP basically said, I've been on the Certus call this entire
So he used a Certus terminal.
Certus terminal.
And he called into a Certus program call.
And he spoke a lot.
And no one noticed.
No one knew he was on a Certus call. And I was like, this is pretty cool.